Hey, hi there. I miss you guys. It's Kim at Geranium Lake Flowers, and we have a special day today. And today is amazing because, check this out, I won't introduce her quite yet, but I do have a sponsorship today. My beautiful friends at Greenleaf Wholesale have sponsored and provided all the supplies that we're using today, including some beautiful things I'll talk about in a second from Accent Decor. And I'll put the link in the bottom, but Accent Decor is this beautiful line of, I don't know, tableware, decorative things for events. It is our kind of main supplier for stuff like that. Today we have a special project and I'm going to introduce Tallulah. So we live right across the driveway, like 20 feet, right?
Yeah, something like that.
And we have been quarantine buddies, and I have a swimming pool, so these guys we all became friends, and that's why we don't have a mask on.
Yeah. For the swimming pool.
Yeah, so today I'm gonna help you moms have a break, do something creative and fun, and that's why I had Tallulah and her brother Fox, who's down there playing with Legos, come on in and, you know, like help me make kid terrariums. So this would be a great idea for a kid's birthday party. Yeah. What else do you think?
Maybe if the mom wants to have a break while the kids are at camp for the first time in like 5 months.
And they can make terrariums? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Like where would the mom be though? Who's making the terrarium?
The mom makes the terrarium as like a satisfying.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, and then, so the mom makes the terrarium. I got it. Cool. It really beautifies the space in a kid's room or even the house.
Or in a living room.
Yes, or in a living room, and it just provides some bonding and something different than watching your screens.
Yeah.
What is your screen time rule in your house? I don't even know.
We have to read before we get screens. So read 15 minutes, get 15 minutes of screen. Yeah. I'm ashamed to say I've had a little too much screen since quarantine.
Yeah, I bet everyone has. Okay, we're ready to start, and guess what? My little buddy Fox joined us. So anyway, we they have selected the glassware that they want to use, and it's important that you can, you know, you don't have to buy anything brand new or special. We have some pretty special things here, but even a regular bubble bowl, even a martini glass that you're not using, or any kind of glass thing, and Fox chose this one. Oh, look at his little mascot, and it's kind of cool because it has a cork lid. So then it really is like a terrarium, and it, you know, is, you don't have to water terrariums. You know that, you guys? Because the humidity is, there's no oxygen in there.
Which makes it a better thing for kids to have, because then the parents don't have to nag them. Water the terrarium.
Yeah,
water
good
the
point.
Terrarium. No screens until you water the terrarium.
I have in front of me, and Tallulah has like a smaller version. I don't know. These are beautiful apothecary jars, kind of. They have this really fine lid. It's really cool. So she picked that one. I have lots of little like bubble bowls with a flat edge. These are really awesome. If you are like in love with this, you can go on the Accent Decor website, or you can reach out to me, or of course you can reach out to Greenleaf as well. These are kind of cool. Look at these. I love these. They're like a little stand, so if you have kind of a more modern house.
Those caught my eye. Yeah,
those caught my eye too. The kids are getting busy already, so we have put some sand in their vessels, and if you guys want to start, they have picked some plants and some different themes. Tallulah, can you tell me about your
I picked an ocean kind of theme. I think I'm gonna have a shark for sure.
Okay.
And maybe a little starfish.
Oh, cute, cute. So you can go ahead and put some sand down and some moss, and then put your little plants. Fox is doing an awesome job here with 2 different kinds of moss. So we have this deer moss, which is this beautiful lime green color, if you want to do a close-up. And then there's all different kinds of moss. There's sphagnum moss, there's Spanish moss, depending on what part of the country you live in. There's all sorts of different kinds of moss. This is a really cool moss collection that I got from Greenleaf today, and it has all sorts of different colors. And you know, everything is dyed these days, especially in the flower world, so they're even dyeing moss. So there's this beautiful purple one and all sorts of things. So the kids are really getting busy, and it's so quiet. Mom, you're gonna love this. Fox, you want some rocks or anything, or do you like the blue?
I think I might choose a couple of rocks.
Okay. So you can use rocks. We have a lot of rocks in Oregon, and this is a Black River rock, and it looks really cool if you spray it with some olive oil, because then it gets really shiny. We use something called leaf shine all the time, and it just makes it a little bit more glam looking. There are, I think when we get to the big one, we're going to use this piece of natural cork. So don't be afraid to use anything. This is a piece of cork that I think I bought at the wholesale market that came from Southern Oregon. How's it going over there?
It's going good. I think it's very ocean-esque.
Yeah. Do you need another plant, honey?
So mine is, I kind of like the design of mine. So mine has this little plant, which is meant to be like a tree. And then we have some grass, and we have a little lake back here with a big rock in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, are you gonna put that little wolf in there?
Could you pass the tinsel? I think that would look really cool.
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna pass. This is kind of like tinsel, but this is bullion wire. It's a fancy thing that florists use. It's like a big rat.
Oh.
Yeah, I'll get you some clippers, honey.
Thank you.
So be careful with your tools. This is a really low tool, so you can just kind of chop off a chunk project. And oh, it's looking cute. Look. Yeah, so I think maybe we could need to moss in that plant a little bit more, but
also you don't need natural stuff. You can put Legos in there, toys, just anything that's lying around.
Yeah, you can.
And these little animals that we're using.
Yeah. Your kids' toys.
Is it time for the lid yet, Fox?
I don't think so.
No. I might not put a lid on it.
Oh, but look how cute this lid is. Can you show everyone what it looks like on?
Okay. It'd be cute if you wrote Fox's Terrarium on the lid.
Oh yeah, you could do
and
that.
Green Sharpie.
I like it better with the lid on.
You do? What do you like about the lid?
I just like it. It looks a bit more cool.
Yeah. Okay, we're gonna take a little break and then we'll be right back. Okay, we're back and we've been busy, you guys.
Yeah.
We're kind of in a creative fog or just maybe, you know, kind of bliss.
Yeah.
So here we are with some finished products, and I'm going to talk a little bit about the plants and the, you know, the how-to. And this was our last one, and we kind of made it together. So we started with this piece of, well, we started with soil, and then some sand, and then a mixture of all these beautiful ferns. And I tried to pick things that have all the same requirements. So you wouldn't really put a succulent with a fern because a succulent is kind of like from the cactus family. Can you see the moose? Well, we'll do close-ups in a sec, but you want to make sure that everything is in the soil, and this one is an open terrarium, so you actually do have to water this guy.
Yes.
The ones with the lids, like we mentioned earlier, it's like their own little ecosystem and you don't have to water them. And then we added an air plant in this, which would be just fine because air plants just live on the humidity in the air, and they would like that. And then this one has that pretty piece of cork.
Natural cork. One thing I really like about these, and also on all of them, is you have really natural things like plants and cork and sand, but then you have really kind of cartoony things like Legos, and it just for some reason goes with each other, or like
plastic
toys.
Animals, yeah,
and it just kind of goes for some reason.
Yeah, and I did a mom one, and this is the mom one I did, and I really like ferns. I'm like a fern person, and I kind of love this dog. And he looked really cute, so I wanted a little bit of whimsy, and then I went ahead and put some flat rocks, and the rocks, the hard surfaces and the soft surfaces and the moss and everything
Just
looks
very
great.
wildlife and natural.
Yeah, and then this one would look good at a coffee table or whatever, and you'd have to water
And
that.
This would look good on like a kid's desk or like
Yeah, or like your
or
little.
like a windowsill.
Yeah. Did you guys
right?
have fun?
Yep.
You did?
It's so much fun. I can't wait to put this on my windowsill at home.
So if you need any more help, just let us know if you have any suggestions, comments, anything really, and because we're here to help you. I know, it's so cute, right? We're Geranium Lake Flowers, and please, please, please subscribe.
And maybe click that like button, maybe.
Yeah. So anyway, until next time, remember, we love you. Bye.
Bye!